Camp AIR is an innovative new program based on the successful school-based in-person intervention Asthma Self-Management for Adolescents, or ASMA, developed by Dr. Jean-Marie Bruzzese and her colleagues at Columbia University. Through a fast-track grant from the NHLBI, her team and 3C Institute teamed up to create this dynamic online intervention tailored towards adolescents in grades 9 to 12 with uncontrolled asthma. Camp AIR includes 7 web-based modules that translate the core instructional topics of the asthma intervention. Those modules are integrated with a new mobile app to complement and extend the learning program with symptom and trigger monitoring. In combination, they teach and build self-management skills and transfer them into daily life. The instructional sequences in Camp AIR are delivered in short, fast-paced segments that employ a variety of presentation styles. Between instructional segments, the system intersperses intelligent, interactive exercises, both to increase engagement through active learning and to evaluate individual understanding of the material to adapt the course to each teen's needs. Teens can easily navigate between and replay segments as they wish. Where possible, teens are given the opportunity to control the sequence of instructional segments to provide them a sense of agency and ownership. As teens complete knowledge assessments and describe their symptoms and behaviors, the system generates attractive, personalized reports, which are stored on the teen's dashboard to help celebrate progress and orient towards growth. Now, let's watch and listen to excerpts from the Camp AIR program.
Welcome to Camp AIR. This program offers information, tips, and games, all designed to help you manage your asthma so it doesn't get in the way of you doing things with your friends, doing well in school, or doing activities you enjoy. Camp AIR can help you do these things by teaching you about your asthma and ways to control it. With practice, you can get better at controlling your asthma, so you can run, play sports, and dance without chest tightness, shortness of breath, or wheezing. You can also sleep through the night without waking up because of your asthma. You can do things just like teens who don't have asthma. Camp AIR has 7 parts. To get the most out of the program, you'll need to complete 1 part per week. We'll be asking you questions about your asthma, and you'll need to answer them honestly. You'll also need to be willing to try the tips and suggestions provided. We'll ask you to share what medicine you're taking and your symptom checklist information with your healthcare provider, so they can help you figure out how your symptoms and medicine use are related.
Part 1 gives you basic information about asthma. After you finish this part, you'll be able to come back to it as many times as you want.
Every year, Camp AIR holds a big dance. Everyone pitches in to decorate the main hall for the event. Ashley and Luis are part of a group in charge of getting decorations out of storage. No one has been in the storage closet since last year's dance, and it's pretty dusty. Luis realizes breathing in dust will probably trigger his asthma symptoms, so he covers his nose and mouth with his hands when he's in the room. He notices his chest is feeling a little tight, so he goes outside and takes his medicine. He starts to feel better pretty quickly. Ashley doesn't cover her nose and mouth, and she doesn't leave the room. She starts to cough and can't seem to stop. She doesn't have any medicine with her that she can take for her symptoms. Her friend Tiana can hear her wheezing from several feet away. For this exercise, you'll watch a short video about Luis and Ashley's day at Camp AIR. When the video finishes, use your mouse to click and drag the yellow, highlighted phrases into the boxes you think they belong in. Remember that your asthma is unique to you. You may have different symptoms than other teenagers with asthma. Because of this, it's important to figure out what your symptoms and triggers are. To help you do that, we made an asthma checklist that you can use to learn what your symptoms and triggers are. The checklist is important because you can use it to talk to your healthcare provider and your parents about your asthma. It will help you figure out what things trigger your asthma symptoms, what those symptoms look and feel like, and how you're responding to your medicine.
You can use slow, pursed-lip breathing when you're stressed or when you feel short of breath or your chest feels tight. You can also use it when you're doing things like climbing stairs or running.
Step 1. Find a place to sit down. Sit upright or lean forward. Step 2. Relax your neck and shoulders. Step 3. Place your hand on your stomach. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4. You should feel your belly pushing your hand out. Keep your mouth closed while you do this.
Camp Air has given you tools and skills to help you better manage your asthma. Asthma is a chronic disease. It won't go away with time. But that doesn't mean it has to rule your life. You can make choices that affect how well controlled your asthma is, like going to your healthcare provider, taking asthma medicine, and taking action to deal with the triggers you know are a problem for you. One more thing to keep in mind is that your triggers might change during the year as the seasons change and you're exposed to different things.
Thank you for taking the time today to explore Camp Air with us. Please come visit us soon at campairprogram.com.